easy to prepare to give massage. Just wear loose, comfortable clothing so that you can move freely. I don't know about you, but I always wind up covered with oil when I give massage, so I suggest that you wear something you don't mind ruining. Remove all jewelry and make sure that your hands are clean and your fingernails are short and quite smooth. Place a sheet on top of a carpet or lightly cushioned surface, such as a sleeping bag or a foam pad. You may want to place a pillow under your partner's legs or head. Very important to make sure that there's plenty of room so that you can move to your partner's head, feet, and sides without running into furniture or any other obstructions. Have a towel handy for covering your partner and also for absorbing any excess oil that you may apply. Do not do a massage on a spring mattress or a bed because it's very uncomfortable and any pressure that you apply will be absorbed. About the oil, either you can get a fine prepared massage oil at a health food store or just use any pure, fresh food oil such as safflower, almond, or cold-pressed peanut oil. If your partner needs a little more work on the back or the feet or any other area, simply rewind the tape and repeat the strokes which you think will be most helpful. Also remember that when the muscles are warmed up, you can work more deeply. Okay, let's begin. You who are about to receive the massage should lie face down, undressed, but covered with a towel or a sheet. Just relax and breathe deeply. If any troublesome thoughts try to creep into your mind, just let them go. Feel your body lying heavily, supported by the floor. Feel the massage. Don't chit-chat with your partner, but do communicate if the pressure is too strong or too light or just right. You who are about to give the massage, relax, follow my instructions, be aware of your own comfort as well as your partner's. Be sensitive to what is going on beneath your hands and listen to your partner's feedback. Do the best that you can and give yourself patience. Your knees should be resting comfortably on the padded surface beside your partner. Close your eyes and breathe for a moment. Every motion that you do during the massage, every touch, not just the massage strokes themselves, but even if it's moving the towel or if it's moving your friend's hair out of the way, should be done with great care and great concern. It should be done very deliberately. Never a haphazard gesture of just throwing the towel or just moving the hair out of the way nonchalantly. Great care, communicate a lot of love and concern. Now we're going to massage the backs of the legs. At this point, you can tell your friend to please remember to turn his neck from side to side whenever he feels like it so that the neck won't get stiff from just laying in the same position for a very long period of time. And if your friend is more comfortable, he or she can bring the hands up and rest the face on them. Just be sure to turn the head from side to side, as I suggested. Remove the towel from the leg that you're about to work on. And place the mother hand on the sacrum once again. This will look familiar to you. We are going to palm down, starting at the buttock and going all the way to the bottom of the back of the leg. One thing I caution you is we always want to completely avoid this area behind the knee. No pressure whatsoever there. The kneecap, after all, is on the ground, and you don't want to press into it there unless you are very specifically trained about handling the knee. It's a very, very delicate joint. We'll avoid it completely, okay, when we're working both sides of the leg. Now we're going to, with the breath, if possible, palm down lightly into the buttock. And now down the back of the thigh. There can be a lot of tension in here. You don't want to use the full weight of your body, just some of it. If you need to move your body a little bit as you go along, if your friend is tall, skip completely behind the back of the knee. No pressure whatsoever there. The kneecap, after all, is on the ground. And also then, instead of just moving in a rhythmic way, you can palm and really really hold for several counts if you like, and then move on. Palm, and hold for several counts. Okay? And now we're ready to effleurage. So once again, we get out the oil. You might need a little extra oil here if your friend's legs have hair on them. You don't want to pull the hair after all. And also, it's a big surface, the leg, so you want plenty of oil. Okay, position yourself on the side of the leg. And once again, as we did before, you'll want to bend one of your legs to allow yourself plenty of movement. Okay? We're going to effleurage from just above the heel all the way to the top of the thigh. And notice that I veer out when we reach the top of the thigh, just out of respect for my friend. Drag the hands down. Effleurage up, being careful to completely release the pressure as you cross over the knee area. Again, the pressure on the cushy parts of the muscle. You veer your hands out at the side, drag them back down, and once again, now good pressure, and veer out, and drag your hands gently down again. Now you want to turn your body so you're facing down the foot. You have plenty of oil on your hands. Slide one hand underneath the foot just to give a little extra support. And with your other hand, you might extend a leg, again like this, to give you a little bit more mobility. Take the palm and the heel of your hand and make nice, hard, deep circular motions right around the heel. Just loosen up that hard area that takes such a beating every day. Okay? And now with your whole hand, just stroke down the foot, being sure to get into that arch area. A lot of the pressure is coming on the heel of your hand again. Okay. And now, with your fingers underneath the foot, just for support, place your thumbs just below the heel. And we are now going to do alternating thumbs between the heel and the ball of the foot. Down. And notice I'll come back to the top and work my way down again. And you can do this several times. Okay. And now we're ready to pick up the calf muscles. This is just a kneading stroke again between the fingers and the thumbs. Much the same stroke as we used in the shoulder before. But this is a nice thick muscle, especially up here at the belly of the muscle. And here we can really give a nice squeeze, little squeeze and pull on the muscle between our hands. When you get to the top of the calf muscle, before you get into the knee area, just start back down in the opposite direction. And let your hands be sensitive once you're away from the very cushy sides of the muscle and you're getting into the part that's a little thinner down here, like by the Achilles tendon. Ease your pressure a little bit. That can be a very tender area, but this will still aid the circulation there. And keep picking up again. And this kind of picking up, squeezing, kneading, petrissage stroke, you can do 2 or 3 times or even more if need be, depending on what is the problem in the calf. Okay. Now you want to position yourself a little bit more down by the feet. Have a mother hand on the foot, your outside hand. In this case, it's my left hand. Your other hand, you'll just rest the fingers on the side of the leg by the Achilles tendon, and you will make circular strokes on the side of the calf muscles. Small circular strokes. Again, you notice I'm using my whole body. Up toward behind the knee. You'll veer away from behind the knee, though. Drag your hand back down, and now just switch hands and do the inside of the calf muscle. Good squeeze. And this, too, you could repeat 2 or 3 times. Let your partner give you feedback as to the pressure, too much or too little. You might want to do another little effleurage up. I once saw a button that said, when in doubt, effleurage. That's a good rule for those of us who are beginning to do massage. Now, very lightly, this is the only contact that we're going to make, really, with the back of the knee. Just very gentle circular thumb motions all behind the back of the knee. Very, very gentle. On some people, this is an area that's too tender to touch. And if it's too tender, don't. But if they seem not to be disturbed by it, fine. Very, very gently. Just for the circulation. Okay. And now we're going to go up to the thigh, the hamstring muscles. Just lift your body a little bit so you can have good pressure. And just alternate. Most of the pressure is on the heel of the hand again. Just alternate all the way up and out. Remember to veer out at the side, not to veer in toward the crotch. Okay, always out. Good pressure. Good pressure. And about the third time, stroke lightly all the way down. Just drag your hand. Place one hand under the leg, just above the ankle so that you don't in any way separate the ankle joint, so that you keep the integrity of the joint. Okay. The other hand becomes the mother hand once again on the sacrum. Put one leg out for movement. And just lift the leg. Now you want to make sure that your partner has no knee problems whatsoever. This is a very conservative movement. It's not a radical gesture at all, but you still want to take great care. Just gently circle the leg just a little bit, a little rotation in the knee joint. Now the other way, you notice I'm using my whole body. Have your friend inhale, and as he exhales, just stretch a little bit. This really stretches the front of the thigh. Don't go any farther than you feel it's very comfortable. The moment you feel any resistance whatsoever, stop. Some people are very flexible, and you can actually move their heel all the way toward till it's touching the buttock. But not everyone can do that. Do not force it at all. The mother hand is helpful here too, because if you feel the low back start to rise up a little bit, you know the muscles are too tight, you want to ease up right away, relax the pressure. When you're ready to lower the leg, take the mother hand off, support the leg, support the foot, give a real good feeling of support. Even though you know that you have a good grip on the leg, you want your friend to have this point conveyed to him very well also. He has a feeling of security. And now just gently, gracefully lower the foot to the pillow, slide your hands out from under it, and you're ready to do 3 more effleurages. 1, veering out, no pressure over the knee, and 3, using your whole body, and then you can come down with some gentle nerve strokes. Okay, and now I'll ask you to please do the other leg in the same sequence that we just followed. We've just learned a good basic series of massage movements to use on the legs and on the feet. So what if your partner is very ticklish on the soles of his or her feet? It's a simple solution. You can take a towel or the sheet and cover